Hi everybody, Sanbonani, welcome to my channel. Please do make sure that you are subscribed on this channel and don't forget to like the video. So listen, you guys, we are going to talk about Julius Malema because people are talking about how he has lost weight because the internet doesn't like any changes in a person's body. Okay, if you are fat, we don't like you, but then if you lose weight, we like it for like 2 weeks. After that, we're like, no, something is wrong. Tell us, what have you been diagnosed with? Because you can't just be getting skinny. It's the internet. Okay, it is the internet. It's just like that. Okay, even when they see me here being dark, okay, if I just decided to go to seven, you see him and him yo ma. You guys are too young. You guys be like, we are your mothers. You don't know, Tina. We don't use hymen. Tina, our mothers used to use hymen. You know, all of a sudden your mother is like light in complexion. The internet is like, you are bleaching, you are bleaching, you are bleaching. You know, and then you become darker. They're like, kwenzekalani is ntando sick now. So we're going to talk about that, you guys, but we are also going to talk about the actor Luthuli Dlamini. Okay, sometimes, you guys, great talent comes with a curse. Okay, where somebody is so talented but then they have this other struggle that prevents them from maximizing their talent in terms of like making themselves worthy or wealthy, you know, using their talent. And I think that Luthuli Dlamini has had that struggle. I remember hearing or reading a story when he was still on Scandal, where they were alleging that he had not showed up for, a shoot, and everybody was looking for him and nobody could find him. And then the next thing, he showed up in a foreign country. A man had allegedly decided to take a trip to another country when he was supposed to be shooting some scandal scenes over here, and it was disappointing because he is so good. So now you guys are talking about him being homeless. We're going to find out what has caused this legend to be homeless. Okay. Now, you guys, for the people that are new on this channel, when you are owning a YouTube channel, now and then you just kind of have to put people in the picture of what the channel is about. Okay, on this channel, you guys, listen, remember, we have a lot of gossip channels. Okay, this is a gossip channel / commentary channel, so it's not a news channel. So we don't keep it formal like you would get in your news in SABC, because SABC is there for that. Okay. And if you don't like SABC, there is also just other colleagues here that deliver the news the way that SABC would deliver the news. That is not what we are about here on this channel. We are a little bit informal, okay? We gossip like your neighbor would gossip with you if they came and you sat on your veranda and you were going through all umgosiwama neighbors. That's how we do it on this channel, you guys. Listen, I don't think that I am going to move into the formal space or change my channel to be more formal, because it's just like boring for me to do that. So I like to keep things a little bit casual. Okay, for an example, if I read a story from the newspaper and there are mistakes that I'm making in reading the newspaper, it's the same mistake that your neighbor would make if they came to you and say, listen, neighbor, okay, that's a story. You understand what I mean? Also, I don't have an editor. I'm not good at editing. I can edit, but I'm not so good at editing. So sometimes, like, if I had to remove every single error on a video that is 16 minutes, the video that you are supposed to get at 8:30 in the morning, you're going to get at 8:30 at night, because that's how slow I am with the editing. So sometimes when I'm watching the video, I'm like, my viewers will get it. Okay, give them a story. What's important is the gossip, not the, the formal, you understand what I'm saying? So the whole thing of please practice reading before you give us a story, I cannot do it. I don't have time. I'm a mother. I have a 9 to 5. Kuningi, guys. Okay, I am a daughter too. I'm a sister. Kuningi. So you know what I mean? My thing is, we keep it a little bit informal on this channel. If it's your vibe, do stay. If it's not, you guys, we don't hate you. We love you very, very much. Anyway, you guys, so let's find out first what's happening with actor Luthuli Dlamini. So they're saying here on Zimoja, actor Luthuli Dlamini is homeless and living in an abandoned Sizokthola den in Randburg, Sizokthola substance. Okay, if you've been around here, you know what we mean. Okay, so he had a tough year, like many actors who have struggled to bag gigs. Seasoned former scandal actor Luthuli Dlamini is said to be going through a tough time financially and living in an abandoned house in Randburg. The house is used by Sizokthola substance addicts. Okay, guys, what's happening in Randburg? Okay, anything that is not so good in Johannesburg, Randburg is in there. The house that he and others have occupied is situated in Randburg, CBD, near the local taxi rank. According to the neighbors, Luthuli has been living in the house along with some strangers in the alleged D-Den house. He has been staying there for some time. We all know him. All the neighbors recognize him, but no one judges his situation. It can happen to anyone, the lady says. He lives... we're not judging him, but we are going to call Zimoja and tell them about it. How unjudgmental of you, Hey. He lives there with a group of guys and they respect him. It's life. The neighbor said that he has been staying there for just under a year after struggling to find acting work. He has not been working and was forced to live there. He needs help, but maybe he's too ashamed to ask for help. Okay, guys, listen, this is going to sound crazy, okay? But I always think that, like with the actors and actresses and musicians in South Africa, like, I feel like making money in the internet is even a bigger opportunity for them than it is for us, because you already have fans and followers that just love you because they love your work. Like, if you just had to come on YouTube and do something that people would watch. So sometimes I understand the struggles, but sometimes I'm like, but the internet, but Facebook, but YouTube, you understand what I'm saying. That's just me. Okay. Earlier this year, Luthuli lost his child. Oh, shame. He had not been okay ever since. Okay, may the child's soul rest in peace. He does not want to talk about it, but teared up the one time he said something and he never discussed it again. Luthuli confirmed the passing of his child to Zimoja, but said that it was too much of a sensitive matter. It's a child. Please, I don't want to speak about it. Okay. That must be hard. Last year, Zimoja reported that TV producer Messia Bangala owed Luthuli 150,000 rands for the drama series that was shot in September 2022 called Empty Life. Failing to pay the salary led Luthuli to occupying Messia's home forcefully after failing to pay his rent. That was the right decision. Like, you owe me money, you have a home, I don't, I'm coming to live at your house. Okay. The show never made it to the screens following the incident. Attempts to get a comment from Luthuli proved fruitless, and his phone went straight to voicemail. It's sad, you guys, to see somebody that is as talented as this man is, because he is one of our legends when it comes to acting in South Africa. So it's very sad, you guys, to see him struggle like this when he is so good. Okay, I do hope, you guys, that even though there has been reports in the past that he struggles with some addictions, okay, that this is not the reason that he is where he is today. That is just the fact that he has not been working. Because honestly, we haven't seen Luthuli in any of productions recently. However, it is possible, you guys, that because of the things that have been reported in the past of maybe him not showing up for work when he was in his prime, that has made people to not really want to hire him for work. But the one that is owing him 150,000, how do you feel that you owe somebody 150,000 rands? You have a home and he doesn't pay back the money. Okay, so now let's get to the Malema situation. Is he okay? EFF fans react to Julius Malema's weight loss. Okay, Malema will tell you that the whole thing of him losing weight is intentional in this clip over here.
Chief, you must eat healthy, you must exercise, and then quit sugar and alcohol. Because that's what I've done. You just have to, and you have to be strict on it. Don't compromise. Always, if you are tired of water, try something more lighter. If you're drinking juice, you have to make sure that you put more water in that juice to avoid consuming a lot of sugar. So you just have to be strict on your diet. My wife is very supportive.
So this is what the South African says about Malema and his weight loss. Economic freedom fighter fans are concerned about their leader Julius Malema's drastic weight loss. Limpopo born politician Julius Malema trended on Facebook when economic freedom fighters Limpopo shared a recent photo of him. In the photo, the AFF leader Julius Malema appeared to have lost more weight, which left many wondering, is he okay? The Citizen revealed in 2017 that EFF's Mbuyiseni Ndlozi responded to comments on Malema's weight loss and said that the CIC was on diet. It is believed that he had exchanged the cool drinks for cauliflower. Okay, Malema had reportedly cut sugar from his diet and eating healthier foods following a strict exercise plan. Malema also explained on Cliff Central that Nelson Mandela told him that he could not lead the people if he was overweight. Okay, you cannot be leading the people. Can we parent kids while we fat, Mandela? Eh? Allow us to parent while fat. Okay. Mandela says you cannot lead while you are fat. Lapho ke abazidudla abantu eParliament. Okay, we need Mandela back because some of the people in Parliament, besides them being old, they do need to lose some weight. Okay, so it says here his drastic weight loss has also earned him body shaming comments on social media. It's funny because recently there was also another article that was released where they were saying Julius Malema had body shamed a certain journalist. Okay, because sometimes when it's like when you're poor and then you win the lottery and now you're rich and you're hanging out with the rich people, now it's like I don't hang out with poor people. Don't you remember that you were poor last week? Okay, so even Malema doesn't remember how it's like to be fat. It's like, why are you fat? Anyway, you guys, it's good for him that he's lost weight. I hope that there's nothing wrong, you guys, because as much as I can say it's good, but it does give you that when you look at him like, I do wonder if he's still okay. That kind of a situation. Okay. But if he says he's okay, then he is okay. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngenithanda kakhulu.